population density, the geopolitical situation right now, which just became a great deal worse. All of these factors come together, and that is why we have pushed very, very hard to make sure that in the Philippines by itself, we are able to feed our people. And we are showing this, facilities such as this are showing the way how to do it. We must industrialize our agriculture. Of course, we do not prevent the backyard growing and yung pag-aalaga ng baboy, ng manok, at sa bawat bahay, hindi naman kinukumpetensya yan. Iba ang merkado nito, iba ang market nito. Dahil ang lalabas dito, hindi dadalhin sa palengke dahil naka-process na, dressed na, frozen na. Kaya't yan ang hindi masasagasaan ang mga small producers. At ang napag-usapan namin ni Ramon is that dapat talaga you have to hindi mag-succeed ito kung hindi mo involve ang local community. Nasasabihin ng local community, naglagay sila ng malaking planta rito, meron kaming naramdaman, meron gumanda ang buhay namin, nagkaroon kami ng trabaho, meron kami ngayong ginagawa, may natutunan kami, gagawin namin ngayon dun sa amin. So this is it. You have to, the engagement with the local community is absolutely important, because there is a tendency sometimes, pag pinag-uusapan natin ang food supply and food security, nakakalimutan natin yung mga farmers, yung mga broiler producers. Kailangan maganda rin ang kanilang hanap buhay. Hindi sapat na sasabihin natin we have enough supply at saka mura, napakamura ng pagkain sa Pilipinas. Walang kita yung farmer, walang kita yung producer. Hindi naman maaari yan. Dahil ginagawa natin ito para magkaroon ng hanap buhay ang ating mga magsasaka. And the schemes that the San Miguel Foods has put into place for you to share, eventually also bring in as partners down the road, bring in as partners more of the local community, especially the cooperatives, the farmers associations, bring them all together so that they can partake of the advantages of such a plant economically. For the national government, it is important because this is the way forward. This is the way that we will have. This is what we will have to do to industrialize our agricultural sector so that we are able to provide sufficient food for our people at the price that they can afford, and allowing the producers, the farmers, those who nag-aalaga ng baboy, nag-aalaga ng manok, ay meron din silang pagkikitaan. So that is the balance that we are trying to achieve. This kind of facility goes a long way in achieving that. So I thank, of course, the San Miguel, led by Mr. Ramon Ang, for continuing to expand its operations in the country, for answering the call for investments in our agricultural sector. You have become a reliable partner of the government through your investments in food, in beverages, infrastructure, and other sectors, which align perfectly with this administration's socio-economic agenda. Thank you as well for investing here in Mindanao. Speaking of which, nung nakikinig ako sa iyo, nasabi mo gusto mong iniisip mo maglagay sa Maguindanao, palagay ko magandang maglagay ka, kung hindi Maguindanao, pero Barm Province, para matulungan natin yung Barm government, para merong hanap buhay doon, para meron silang food supply doon. Para lumakas na yung kanilang ekonomiya, and that will help the stability in the Barm region. So with your help, we will make this island a bastion, not only of peace and security, but also of progress and food sufficiency in the years ahead. Rest assured that this government will continue to mitigate the adverse effects of diseases in your sector, particularly against avian influenza. We are starting, meron na palang bakuna ang avian influenza. So mag-a-acquire na tayo ng avian influenza vaccine. Yung swine flu, wala pa. Pinapilot-pilot pa lang, hindi pa lumalabas, hindi pa na-roll out. Ngunit yung sa avian flu ay mukhang effective na. Kaya bibili tayo para mabigyan natin at mabawasan yung mga kinakal dahil tinamaan ng avian flu. Lahat ito, we will do this we will help mitigate problems of disease through appropriate and timely interventions. I assure, once again, the private sector and our people in Hagonoy and the rest of Mindanao that we still have many initiatives, including big-ticket projects in store for the island. We are currently addressing the imminent threat of the Panama disease affecting our plantations here by conducting information dissemination on technologies and measures to control their spread. We are likewise assisting farmers by addressing the need for additional interventions on farm inputs and machinery and, of course, irrigation. We are also one with the people in the call for the preservation and conservation of nearby Mount Apo as we vie for its inclusion in the United Nations Educational, Scientific, and Cultural Organization's list of World Heritage Sites. And lastly, but not least, the Mindanao Railway Project. We are working on phase 1 of the Tagum-Davao-Digos segment of this ambitious endeavor to jumpstart interconnectivity in Mindanao. Moving forward, rest assured that the government will continue to pursue infrastructure projects and other endeavors that will sustain the socio-economic growth of the entire island of Mindanao, and with that, the rest of the country. Thank you, and I hope that we will all continue to work together to build a more prosperous and progressive Philippines, a Philippines that Filipinos deserve. Mabuhay kayong lahat. Magandang umaga po sa inyo.
Thank you, Mr. President. At this point, may we request the President to kindly grant us a photo opportunity. First, may we call on stage officers from San Miguel Corporation and San Miguel Foods. Officials from national government agencies and local government units, please stand by and prepare. Officials from national government agencies and local government units, you may now proceed on stage. Business partners of the San Miguel Foods Inc., please stand by and prepare. business partners of San Miguel Foods, Inc., you may now proceed on stage. Thank you. Please exit to your right. Next, may we request the President, together with the rest of the party, to please proceed downstage and grant us a group photo with all of our attendees. Ready? Please smile at the camera. Thank you so much, Mr. President, for granting us a photo opportunity. That concludes our program. Thank you, Mr. President, for gracing the inauguration of the world-class controlled climate Magnolia Poultry Farm. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, the President of the Republic of the Philippines, His Excellency Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr.